Welcome to the M1 podcast. Enjoy.
I'm going to the top like Gunnar. I swear this winter's hot like summer. Call up Jelani, he's doing up Jummer. I'm more than blood, but he's still my brother.
Hi, what are you saying, boys and girls? It's your boy, Big Daddy SK. Welcome back to the M1 podcast, the best podcast in the land.
Energy. What's going on, man? Energy.
Oh, yeah, energy. Wait. Oh, shit, wait. Start again. Sorry. I have a better
Oh, my
idea.
God.
I have a soundboard. No, I have a soundboard. I got a soundboard the other day.
No, we can't do that on this call. Like, how's it gonna work on the call? Like, you alright?
Oh, yeah. Shit. I was going to do it in the camera's face. Like,
No.
in the camera.
We're carrying on.
I am putting anything. Anyway, we're doing a Zoom one for the first time ever because obviously lockdown and that. Locked up, they won't let me out. Ooh. Yeah. We got two guests with us today. They'll introduce themselves. They look very lovely today. They spent 3 hours getting ready for this. So go on.
3 hours, and it's not a joke.
We actually didn't, but
You did
Anyway, girl in the blue, what's your name?
my name is Lynn.
Give us, okay, where are you from?
What country?
Country, where you live, everything.
Right, so I'm from Zim. I'm from Kent, but I live in Derby.
Gang. Okay, and name something interesting about yourself.
I can speak 2 languages.
Is that it?
Did not know
You know what? We'll take it.
I mean, there's people that can't do that.
She spent all night thinking about that. She told me earlier.
I didn't know.
Wait, can you actually speak 2 languages, or are you just gassing like?
I actually can.
Okay, say no.
Wait, name them.
No, say
Sure,
hello.
no?
Say hello. My name is Lynn in the other language.
Am I speaking to older people or young people? Anyway, Makadis, Karangundelin. There you go.
Ooh.
Okay.
Out there, yeah, there's some Zimbabwe Donny with an erection right now, like,
wow.
Donna,
I'm
in the
relaxed.
With some crocodile shoes.
village. And what's your favorite food,
Oh,
apart from caterpillars?
What did you say?
What's your favorite food, apart from premature butterflies?
Don't start. Don't
You know,
fucking
people eat
start.
both and eat caterpillars, Mordecai.
For real?
Yo, you eat snails,
Yeah.
so you can't chop, but you eat it.
I don't eat snails.
Though.
Oh, you
I don't
actually
know.
eat caterpillars? That's not a joke.
No, oh my, do you know what? Let's move on from that.
They do. Mom, like they do.
Many people are funny, man.
Yeah, but I feel like every African country's got a weird food that we eat. We just won't admit it, but we all do. So.
No, we don't. Okay. Anyway, transitioning to girl number 2 in the pink. What is your name?
I'm Cheryl.
The energy,
Man. Where's the energy, man?
And Cheryl, darling, what is something interesting about you?
I'm ambidextrous and I can speak 2 languages and I dabble in French.
Ooh.
Okay. Sorry.
She's lying. She knows double in no French, man.
Oh, she's lying. Wow, you see, this is why girls are
You
trash.
can speak English. What do you mean?
I do
She
dabble
took French in school. That's it. But you know what? We'll give it to you in it. She dabbles in French. So that's Cheryl. So these are our guests today. We got Lean and we got Cheryl. Give them a big round of applause, guys, wherever you are. Yeah. Before we start, I'll tell you, Mordecai, I have a question to ask you guys. That we're going to start asking all our guests this question.
Yeah.
What's your Nando's order? Lean, you go
Oh
first.
my.
What's your Nando's order?
Quarter chicken, rice,
Yeah.
coleslaw, and I order extra
Close who?
coleslaw.
I wasn't gonna do it yet because I do it to her all the
I
time.
get
but
this
you
is
do it-
not from Sam, man. Don't do that shit. Listen,
See,
you know what I mean?
I
I
can't
was
remember.
gonna
Yeah.
do it, but I was like, nah, I can't do it on this
And
one.
I always order like extra mashed potato because I like mashed potatoes.
Mashed
Weird
potatoes.
order. Who eats Nando's rice or mashed potatoes? That's crazy.
Wow,
That's
you know,
weird.
it's wild.
What? Who
It's weird.
doesn't?
This is weird. Wait, what level is your chicken?
Medium.
Weak. Anyway, Cheryl, what's your Nando's order?
Chicken.
Really? Chicken? What do you have? What chicken do you have? Half, quarter, full?
Quarter.
What are you doing? Are you multitasking?
No, Jesus, don't accuse me of that.
Ah.
No, I get rice, the little yellow rice, and
That's right.
coleslaw, chicken,
What chicken? Half,
Chip.
quarter?
Chips. That's nice. I just told you quarter. You asked me again.
Okay.
Listen.
No,
Okay.
the chips with the little like peri on it. I don't know.
Yes. The peri fries, yes. Peri chips. That's gone.
That one with coleslaw. I already said that. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, boring. Mordecai,
It's
what's
like
your number order?
What do I get now? I get a half chicken because I ain't no.
Innit? Men.
Whoa.
Men.
I'm joking. Half chicken. Actually, no, it depends. To be honest, yeah. If I go with like man, then I get a half chicken. If I go with a girl, I get a full chicken and I'll take one of hers. So that's 3/4.
Wow. That's mad.
I'm joking. It's a half chicken, hot. If I wanna, feel it, and then 2 peri chips, and then garlic, like 2 peri chips, like 2 regular or 1 large.
Okay.
And then
fair enough. That's good. Mine is
peri tamer as well.
Wings first. Huh?
Peri tamer as well. A lot of peri tamer.
Oh, yeah, see, I've never had that. I have nothing to wait there, to be honest. But yeah, when I go Nando's, I get wings normally if I can, like starter wings, because there's no wings. And then I'll get half chicken, peri chips, and garlic bread. And I get my chicken extra hot. I get the extra hot, so everything extra hot. It's still not. I need another level above extra hot. But yeah, that's the Nando's order.
Anyway, yeah, I would talk. First thing I would talk about is you're probably seeing the Does the Shoe Fit? I know you're seeing it, right?
Yeah.
With like HP and all them. And obviously on Twitter the other day, the last one came out, and everyone was getting at Harry Pinero because he was moving a bit mad. Me personally, I don't think he's moving a bit mad in it, but
he's not. I don't think he's moving mad.
People were saying that because he's got a youth and because he's got a gal, he can't be doing them kind of things.
Well, yeah.
So I want to know what do you think? Would you let your man do that?
Yeah, I feel like some people are just insecure but saying shit in it. Some people won't let their man do that. But me personally, that's entertainment. That's what he's getting his money from. Do you know what I mean?
But if it was your man,
no big deal.
If it was your man,
if it was mine,
yeah. If it was your man doing it, you can't.
Yeah, that's fine. Because that's what he does. Because I'm pretty sure when they met through like entertainment kind of thing, didn't they? So she kind of understands
that is his thing. That's what he's been doing.
That's all he's been doing. So for me, it's like, do you?
Ladies, gentlemen, lean single, okay? We love that. Well done. She's single. She's really trying to get the men today. She's trying to find a husband.
Working, grafting. She's grafting today.
She's like, listen, I do the cooking. Yes, I do the cleaning. All right, what about you, Sho? Would you let your man do them things? And what do you think about him doing them things anyway? Do you think it's that deep?
I don't think it's that deep, as long as obviously he's had a conversation with you beforehand. I'm going to do this. And then you've set boundaries. Like, this is too far. These are my limits. You can't do this. This is going to be like too much. As long as I feel like you've done things like that, I feel like.
He had no boundaries. He went all the way.
I can't lie. Sometimes he does say certain things that you're like.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I feel like she knows the kind of guy he is. And it's all, listen, it's outrageous, but it's for the content. I have to say some mad shit for the content, man.
You can act single. Acting single is not okay if you're in a relationship. And obviously, you have to still keep, even if it's entertainment, you have to still keep that in your head. Like, yes, this is entertainment. This
acting. But you're playing a part, right? He's playing an act. It's not him real life. He's playing an
But when you think about it, though, actors actually do that. They get to the point where they're kissing, doing sex things, and your husband has to be cool with that.
He's not acting. Like, it's
not he is in a sense. It's just not scripted, but he's acting. It's just not. He's not reading from a script.
It's who he is, though. Like, he's being himself.
Yeah, when he's single, he can act. I know how to act single. That's what we call it, an acting single. But I think acting single in the context of content and entertainment, which is his industry, it's not that deep.
You're making it sound like he's doing something that he's not. Like he's being somebody else that he's not. Like, this is who this is what he would do if he went out and he was trying to a girl.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying he would do this if he was this is what he would do if he was single, chatting to a girl, blah blah blah, all that stuff. It's not that deep. I think people are taking it too seriously. Also, why do girls on the internet care about another man's like relationship?
Exactly.
Like, mind your business. Like,
Trust me.
Like his girl must be okay with it because they're still together.
And she even said she's
never said
okay
anything
with it
wrong
more
about
time.
Huh?
She said she's okay with it more time.
Exactly,
She
she did.
did.
So why do you get? Because girls like to complain.
you know what it is?
If it's not
Some
your boyfriend, why do you care?
Facts.
girls like to reflect. Like, oh, I wouldn't have that, but then it's not your relationship. So
Yeah.
That's why you're single.
And it's crazy though. The other thing is some girls will say that until they're in this like in a similar situation, or they'll be like, do you know what? It's really not a big deal. Do you know what I mean? So
Totally.
yeah.
I wouldn't allow it.
Huh? Wait, you would allow your girl to act like that?
Nah.
I would.
Nah. Your
That's
girl,
what her mind is coming from.
your girl talking to man like that on big YouTube.
exactly, and it's not like a small page as well. It's like popular.
Really,
It's got loads.
#1 trending.
Still.
Okay,
Exactly.
yeah, you do that. Innit? You do that. Innit? Say that. You do that.
Why are you doing this to me? Because I'm like, rah. Because then I'm a hypocrite because I think it's okay the other way around. So
I don't
why
mind
can't
being
it
a
be
hypocrite
okay if my girl
sometimes.
does it?
I don't mind being a hypocrite.
You know what? I understand. Nah, yeah. Personally, I wouldn't have it. Yep, I wouldn't have it. I can't have it. I can't. Nah, you don't.
When you reverse it for a girl, I don't know. I just feel like it's different because like we all know like there's the double standards when it comes to like girls talking about like not talking about sex, but like just the double standards with girls and guys when it comes to like that. So if a guy's doing it, it's kind of like, oh yeah, he's I don't know, like he's got game in it, whatever. But if a girl's doing it, it's like you're a hoe, like more time. I'm saying like you're a J-bag. So don't know for me.
I can't have the streets saying that my girl's for the streets because how dare you?
Exactly.
You know? That's a mad thing.
I'll happily accept the double standards. Me, I'm calm.
Huh?
I'll happily accept.
You're okay with double standards?
Happily accept double standards. This life ain't fair, you know. Like, shall I tell you something? Yeah, with girls and guys, we're not equal.
I know.
They're going to fight. How do you say it in it? It's him.
Listen, I'll be real. In life, men and women, like, I know we want to be equal. I know girls say that they want equality, but life, there's some things that just we're not equal in it. Like, and you can try and fight it, but people are always have the same mentality when it comes to girls and guys. Like, even if you really want to, for example, if a guy goes out and he gets with 10 girls and a girl goes out and gets with 10 man, even if she says we're equal, people are not gonna think he's equal. Like, even if you really want it to be and you try and push it, it's not gonna happen. Like, it's something you just gotta accept, innit? You can either just deal with it, you can either hold it, firm it.
You don't have to accept it though. We should try and change the mindset.
You can try and change, but it's not gonna change. I'll be real. It's like racism. Like, we can try and fight for racism for as long as we want. There's still gonna be someone out there who's racist. Like, it's never gonna
probably
happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, right. Obviously, men and women are not equal. We have different genital organs. That's the only difference, right? So now let's go into why.
No.
Biologically, yeah. Like,
yes, but different.
No, but there's more differences than just that. We're also
everything else.
I won't say anything in it. This is the internet. I'm not gonna say anything.
Nah, bro, say it with your chest, bro. Are you scared, like?
Listen. Okay,
like, say it.
Example: we are stronger than women on average. We are.
That's just facts, though. That's not something to complain about. Like.
There's a lot of things that I feel like women are so against the fact that maybe there's some parts, like there's some things that you women are better at multitasking than men. But we don't see men complain about it. We know this. We accept it. But women don't want to accept that men are good at something. But like, no, we're equal. Are we though?
No, we're not. We're not equal. Like, it's just life.
I think we should be equal where it matters. Like, we should get equal pay, equal rights, everything. I'm saying we inherently are not equal yet.
How? You're not explaining. You're saying we're not equal. You're not explaining. Why are we not equal? Explain yourself.
Well,
I give an example. We're stronger than women.
That's another biologically. That's how you're built. You're to be stronger than women. What else?
I'll say how we're not equal because of how. Because of how past generations have treated women. Just like it's nothing to do with us. How our past generations.
Whoa!
What happened? Have you dropped your camera?
No, there's a mirror in it.
Oh wow!
Anyway, I'll carry on.
Technical difficulties.
Because of how past generations have treated women, not our generation, but past generations, the way
Mm-hmm.
how women are viewed in society is different to men.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with us though. So we've come into the society and women have their, like,
Well, that's very obvious though.
we think
That's
of women as that way and we think of men as another way. For example, men are thought
Okay.
of as the breadwinner and women are thought of as the
Yeah.
housewife. You know what I'm saying?
ask you the direct question then, because obviously that's an obvious difference because of inequalities with women. For women, obviously we're different. Pay gap,
Yeah.
everything. We're different, how we're treated. We're not like even in the workplace. Like they're more likely to hire a man than a woman because they think that women are going to take pregnancy leave, maternity leave, all that stuff. They don't want all that mess, so they just go for the man. Oh, it's easier. But what else? Because obviously, yes, it's different because of how like generations upon generations is what generations upon generations have created. Okay, they have created that difference. But apart from the obvious difference and society's views, what else is different?
That's the difference that I'm talking about though.
Yeah.
Okay, so see, because you've made it so general. Okay, let me just ask you a question then. Do you believe? Oh yeah, let me see. Do you believe
we're
that?
equal?
Yeah, do you believe that we're equal? That's because that's
Well,
obviously
in
different.
what?
In what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because there's
exactly.
so many
What,
different ways
in a
you could be talking
relationship,
about. Like,
in business, in like there's different categories. No, you can't generalize them. There's different categories.
as humans, yeah, we're equal, innit?
Yeah, as people, we're equal.
As humans, we're equal. God made us all in His image. He didn't say He made man and He didn't
Yeah.
make woman in His image.
So we're equal.
Around this, you're actually proper dancing around
Oh,
You
this.
said
wow.
we're equal. You said
That's
generally,
a
innit?
question,
Generally,
innit?
we're equal.
I'm giving you a general answer.
Generally, we're equal. But there's some
Okay.
things that we're better than, and some things that you're better than.
Give me a
Yeah.
specific
that.
example. Give me like a specific example, and I'll say if we're equal or not.
Man can do what woman can do, and everything a woman can do, a man can do.
No.
I'm
I don't believe that.
I'm gonna say like
I
in
don't believe that.
relationships and
In
like
relationships.
boys in relationships and also like for example, let's say you go out, right, on a night out, a guy who hook up with like a girl, cool. Wait, what? And then a girl who hook up with a boy and everyone will be like, oh my god, this happened.
That's because of
Do you not
society.
get-
Danny, that's society though.
Yeah,
we didn't
so
do
we're
it.
not
We
equal
wish
in
you would
that
be called that.
sense.
Yeah, we're not equal in that sense.
We don't want gals to be called
Aren't-
Jezzies for getting with one man, but man them can get with 3 gal, and it's like, yes, my guy.
Oh.
We
It's
don't
life.
want that.
It's life, innit? Like, I'll be real. That's just...
Exactly. So that's why obviously we don't call girls like we don't engage in calling girls Jezzies because they've been with 1, 2 guys, whatever. How many guys? I don't care.
Yeah.
You can do the whole 100. I don't care. It's not my life.
It's not my girl.
Why do I care? Huh?
It's not my
Exactly,
girl.
it's not my girl. Like, stay there, man. It's calm. But
That's
what
the
you
you,
said
innit?
about what a man can do, a woman can do. So if you do me, no, I don't believe that. I don't believe because there's certain things that women can do. I fact, you know what? We can do them, but not as well as each other sometimes. Like on average, we can't. Obviously, yeah, there'll be one guy or one girl who can do it, but more time we can't do it.
My point still stands. Anything a woman can do, a man can do. Anything a man can do, a woman can do. My point stands.
You can't do 50.
No,
You can't do 50 kick-ups.
Oh, shut up.
Personally, I do 50 kick-ups, but there's a woman out there who can. So everything.
I think
That was a joke, innit?
There's
No,
always
but
someone who
listen,
can do it.
Okay, let me give you an example. That still doesn't mean we're equal. Do you know why? Mordecai can do a 3-pointer. So can I. But he's way better than me at basketball.
You can't.
We can both do it, but it doesn't mean we're equal. We're not equal. He's way better than me.
I'm not gonna let you say that you can take a 3-point. You can't. Don't try that.
Hey, I can't.
Don't
I
try
learned. No, thing
I said I learned. Like it's something you can just learn.
Brother taught me how to. Sorry, no, free throw. I learned a free throw. Show me how to take free throws. Because he said put the hand on the side, pull it on the bottom, and launch it.
So you're saying
I
that
learned.
because that's another like I don't know how to describe that. That's just like it's not only is it a physical thing. Obviously, men are physically just built different to women.
Better.
Exactly.
But
Obviously.
it's also a for example, boys are brought up to go into sports, girls are brought up to go into
Yeah.
girls brought up to go
It's
into.
just stereotypes and how like we're raised or whatever.
Yeah, so that's kind of that. But then again, that it doesn't necessarily mean that men and women are different. It's just how we're raised up in it. Like we're just raised to think.
Yeah.
I've just
But
been
we're
raised
still
up
not
doing
equal.
sports all my life, and then another girl would have been raised doing something else.
Everything you're saying is what society is like, the little field that society's created. In general, like take 2 babies born, a boy and a girl, a baby born. Are they equal?
No.
No.
They're not.
Why?
One of them's got a penis, one of them doesn't.
The boy's gonna have a different like. Let me explain to you.
Minus what society has created, the field that society.
No. But you think just because you can do the same things means you're equal? No, it doesn't.
Okay,
Bro,
explain.
we're not equal. I can play football, but so can Messi. We are not equal. The levels are so different. That makes us unequal.
What you're talking about is strengths and experience. Some people
No,
might have
it's about equality.
I think I know what she's talking about. I think I know
we're
what she's
on the
talking
same
about.
level. Me and Messi aren't on the same level.
So why do you think that when you go for a job, they ask if you have experience to see if you can do that job, right? So obviously, there's different people with different levels of experience. It's just
Okay.
like what you're talking about does not stand. How are we not
It
equal?
does, because I'm saying he's better. It's not about saying he is better, way better than I am. That's why we're not equal, because he has a different level. We're on different
What she's trying to
levels.
say, listen, what she's trying to say is, what things are we different at? Primarily, as in like, primarily based on the fact.
My house.
There's a what?
Oh my God.
What do you say?
I said there's a big guy outside my house.
You're an idiot, man.
What she's
Don't
trying to
put that
say.
in there.
What she's trying to say is, what things are we not equal in, which is primarily based on our gender, not based on how we're raised or race or like on society. Because technically, I get what you're saying. Like they're like kind of like environmental things. Like we don't choose where we're raised. We don't choose what parents we have. Like you know what I'm saying. Like we don't choose the upbringing we have in it. So obviously that like depicts who we are when we get older in it, whether or not we're good at sports or whatever. So like what things. So if you take like the environmental things out and then just look at the genders,
we're equal. In that case, we're equal.
Take nature theory, right? Nature, you're born with it. Blah blah blah. Nature,
and then you're raised into it.
Say somebody had a girl, right? A baby girl. Raise them like how people raise boys. Why is my earphone disconnected? I'm so sorry. You motherfucker. Okay, now I can. Right. So if somebody gave birth to a girl, raise them how today's society would raise a boy, and that girl could do everything a guy could do, then how is she not equal to other guys out there?
physically she won't be able to.
Because she can't do it to the same ability as them.
She'd be raised with the mentality
As them.
as a guy. Have you seen Mulan?
Who?
No, listen, the best female footballer wouldn't make it at West Brom. That's what I'm saying. You can be great. West Brom is not basically it's not a great team.
I mean,
the best women's footballer, apart from that Brazilian girl, that woman that has the most goals for Brazil, she's like only one. And even then, she won't make it in the Prem. I'm not saying that you can't do it, but just you can be trained your life to do that thing. You still won't be the same as a man who's been trained the same way to do the same thing. If you take a woman and man, you train them the same exact way, the man will still be better only because of physicality. It's many things that we're born with. Most things we're born with them. That's why we're not equal. I'm not saying it makes you better than or less than. I'm just saying in that department, we are not going to be equal more time. Huh?
I said, I know you're not saying that it makes you better or whatever, but I just feel like we're different.
We're not equal. There's a difference. You know why? There's a difference between Megan. Okay, say this. Megan Rapinoe is like one of the most popular female footballers out there. Yeah, the USA team, like women's team, won the Women's World Cup. They got slapped up by 15-year-olds afterwards.
That is because training, effort, hard work, determination, all these factors. It has nothing to do with the fact.
You don't think they trained? They won the World Cup.
They're big women still.
They're trained by determination, motivation, all these things. It has nothing to
they just weren't good enough. Are you trying
to say that the women's team was good enough to beat the under 15 boys team?
They weren't. Do you know why? Because it's
weren't.
not the first time either. They always get beat by these kid teams. Because the women, I'm sorry, they aren't that good. So that's why I can't get behind equal pay. Because I'm sorry, you're not that good. For football, guys, nothing else. I think equal pay in every scenario. For football, I can't get behind that because the men's game makes a lot more money than the women's game.
It's not. Yeah, it's not because they're not that good. It's not because they're not that good. It's just that they're not bringing. Yeah, no one wants to watch them. No, they don't bring enough money.
Nobody wants to watch. But also, they're not good.
It makes sense in football because obviously the men's football gets more views and all that stuff, and like people tend to buy more into it than the women's.
Yeah,
That makes
sponsorships, everything.
But see, you've given me an explanation for that. I have an explanation for that. I'm saying, what makes the two genders not equal? Because you're saying just because somebody has a woman's genitals and a man has a penis, it makes them obviously makes them physically different, but it makes them different in everything else. How does it make it different in anything else just because of genitals?
No.
It's one of them things that
I'm just saying.
Human being, right?
Yeah,
but you're
I'm saying
because of no, they're so different. Obviously, they're different.
I mean, I'm saying, I'm not saying it's because of the genitals. Obviously, that don't really that don't really make sense, innit? It's not because of the genitals, innit? I'm saying that because of like how society is today. Forget about if we were both raised the same. That's not a realistic situation. I'm just talking about today in life. Me and another girl, a random girl, if we go through life doing the same things from today, it's not gonna be equal. That's just life, innit? So, other than the whole all over nature thing, life just ain't gonna be equal, innit? So, and it's because I'm a guy and it's because she's a girl. That's the reason.
It's the world created. It's the world we live in. Things are not equal. That's
what I'm saying. But not equal.
So we have to talk about the world we live in. But that is the world we live in. So we have to talk. We can only talk about the world we live in, not a world we don't live in.
Yeah.
If that was your reason, but you did not say that was your reason. You were dancing around it.
Said you can have male and female born and raised the same way, and then male will still surpass. You need to let me explain why.
Your reason should have been raised the same way in this society. Because if they're raised the same way, say
what
you take a different.
Would they be raised in?
Wait, no, because you can get different countries. Different countries have different morals. So if you go to a different country with their different morals, not the same as this place, the UK, and you know, laws, different rules, different like mores for like male and female, and everything is equal somehow.
That country doesn't exist.
Does it not? How do you know it doesn't exist? Have you traveled?
No country has that.
Oh, wow.
Can you name 50 countries right now that can name five countries that have that?
Name one.
That would have that. 5 countries.
I can name you 5, but I know Rwanda is doing really well in terms of female leadership right now. So take that.
Oh.
Obviously, you pick Africa, where women are still being literally abused and being told that they're less than. Africa, you think you can...
Rwanda is doing very well in terms of female leadership. Okay, obviously the reason why it's happening, well, to my knowledge anyway, is like it's not because women just stood up and blah, blah, blah. They have less. The population for men is lower because of war. So, well, that's what I heard anyway. I don't have any hard facts.
So that's the key. That's the key to equality. Kill the men. Kill the men.
Less men.
Sisters, let's go kill those boys. Anyway.
Cause I'm way too grown. Don't go on my phone. Get up off work, get a hit them rolls. I'll do for her, I don't think she knows. On the run, life gets crazy. And right now, they let not phase me. 1K key, like Paige, I got demons.